So, like Secretary Hobbs, I'm going to continue telling the truth, and they have found that our election was secure. There was no widespread fraud. The results of the election were an accurate reflection of the will of the people, and more people voted than ever before in our state's history, which is something we should be celebrating and replicating, not trying to dismantle.
Secretary, you're shaking your head. Do you want to respond to that, Secretary Hobbs, before I move on?
Oh, I was just agreeing with Secretary Benson.
All the things that I said to undermine the integrity of our electoral system, it was what we knew it to be, which was a lie. A lie so outrageous, no reasonable person could possibly believe it. But unfortunately, who did believe it? 366 people that have been charged with insurrection for storming the Capitol.
Hi. I'm Chris Wray, Director of the FBI. We're not going to tolerate criminal activity that threatens the sanctity of your vote or undermines public confidence in the outcome of the election.
And all the legislators now that are voting to enact voter suppression laws to protect against what we know to be the most fair, accurate, safest election in modern history.
And, when you get the name of a dog or you get deceased people or somebody who was born in 2020, that was a birth date for one of these people who was supposedly registering to vote. It's just amazing. So this is widespread.
There was no widespread fraud.
We have several of the screen grabs from the social media group. They know now that we're onto them. This wasn't an isolated incident. This was statewide, and it was hidden by Attorney General Nessel. It was hidden by Jocelyn Benson. It was hidden by the governor there, Gretchen Whitmer.
Earlier today, Attorney General Dana Nessel was joined by officials from the Department of Justice and the FBI to announce state and federal charges against 13 members of 2 militia groups who were preparing to kidnap and possibly kill me.
They must have known that this was widespread. They contacted the FBI for Muskegon, but they never said anything to people about these rest of these different clerks' offices who were receiving these packages. Let me add, too, Natalie, in some of these boxes, they were marked protective equipment, PPE. They opened the boxes and they found, face masks and registration in the same box.
Has anyone with any power in the Republican Party, any congressmen, senators, reached out to you to try to back up and actually get accountability from the stories, from the evidence that you're surfacing?
Yeah, nothing from the GOP, of course. It's about the same response that we typically get when we break a huge story. But this is very important. We're not going to stop. We're going to continue. We have some other bombshells to release that we're, holding in our back pocket right now.